Man, what what's good, Zo community? Man, it's your boy verz. I'm not even sure why I'm like making a video, but I wanted to say like thank you for. I think I'm almost like 500 subscribers, which is like crazy, and like my views are insane. So I want to say like thank you to everybody who's like checking out my content. Um, I guess my goal with my content is to kind of just be like transparent and real, and I guess just like tell you the shit that other people won't tell you or that the community may hide from you. I guess like today's topic will be, I want to title it the Zoe community and ego, but I also want to say like ego within Zoe is a good thing but can also be a bad thing. Like there's like all these like quote unquote like known community members who grow in ego off of feeling like they have like some powerful reputation because they're like level 40 and have a few friends in like the Zoe Discord. And it's like it's so like cancerous when people see themselves as above people when in reality they have like no influence or hold no power. You know, like an example of somebody I see in this light would be almost like Vanity, because he used to follow me around like a year ago. It was almost like a little kid to me. And then after like drama and shit, bro became like my number one dick rider. And he's like, I guess now he's like known or whatever, but in reality he was kind of just known as like the dude who would just dick suck me. You know, it's like it's weird how like when you like make somebody, they will just like flip on you and act like it never happened because their ego will be shattered if it came out. Then in reality they're like your seed. You know, like just the Zoe community itself has just like fallen into fucking shambles because like the competitive actual like side of Zoe is dead. Like majority of the top quote unquote, I don't even like saying top NA, top Asia, is like all that shit is like so inaccurate and usually just like biased and just like little friend groups that see themselves as like the top of the Zoe player board. But it's like quote unquote all those like known, like I'll just say like skilled and like NA players who are good at the game, like most of those quote unquote like old gens, they're all banned or they're all quit. Like it's just little things like that. Like realistically, like after, you know, what were they called now? Was it, what was that clan called that RD and them had? I forget what it was called. I don't know, whatever, like based on whatever it's called, like Queta 2.0, right? Since they've got banned, bro, like they had like EU in their hands. Like EU competitive is kind of fucked now. Asia competitive has been in shambles for a while, but I'm not really like in tap with the Asia community anymore, so I don't know. But like NA itself, like people will talk about like rebirths and like the new generation and shit, but like Zoe competitive in general is like it is dead now, and there's like no way to bring it back. But you have like all these people with like these huge egos now who feel like all powerful and all knowing, like they like run this shit when like nobody really has like anything anymore. Like everybody is gone or they kind of just like move on because like Zoe itself as a game, like I got love for Voldex and stuff, but like they don't really like know how to like keep the player base like interested. Like there's no way to like bring back how Zoe used to be, because like think about it, like somebody new plays this game, the best part about Zoe back like then was how simple it was. Like you'd load in, the settings board would be right here, there'd be like no extra UI like this, you know, we had souls as currency, you know, like it all made sense. But now you load in, like the stats board isn't bad, but there's like yen multipliers, all these crates for skins, wheels, more events, an entire, like the trading zone isn't horrible, but limited time weapons, like I don't know, a change logs board that just tries too hard to be too much. You know, I think, for example, like the shop, we used to have the little dog that would sit right here with the Suki sign, but now we just have like wooden pillows. You know, I guess like the new clan system isn't horrible. The old one with the void was cooler. I wish I could get my 225k souls back, but since I put them all in the void for Yoshinai, I'll never get them back, even though I got nothing out of it. And like, this is okay, I guess, too. I just like, the building isn't just as high quality since Zeke left, but now I'm getting off track. It's just like, all these people who have ego within Zoe now are just like, there's no that place, like, it's like losers, bro. Like, coming from somebody who was like a chronically online, like Zoe competitive kind of like loser, it's like, it's like sad just seeing how people still have like so much time and energy to put into this game and this community, when in reality they should just be like living their lives, bro. Like, you gotta really just like look at people in that light of like, damn, like you can play this game and have fun, but like people will genuinely sit on this for 13 hours a day just like dick riding each other in voice chat, or like typing in the Zoe Discord, having like the most meaningless conversations. And it's even funnier how like me, like I'm like scapegoated as like this like big piece of shit, when there's like people way worse than me that I can't even speak on, that are still in like such high positions, or so known. Like with customs, right? Realistically, you are not allowed to sell your custom. You can only ever do anything like that if it's physically tradable. You know, like if Keyblade, if I made it tradable, I could sell it and I wouldn't get in trouble. But because it's untradable, I can't sell it, because I still have the power to like remove it from people and shit, right? So like Tay, for example, I guess he's like sold Rose for like thousands of USD and whatever. Like he should get fucked for that. But Tay's in like a position of security because he has people backing him, even though he's a pedophile. You know, little things like that. Like, people look up to all the wrong people in the Zoe community. I don't see myself as somebody that people should, like, look up to or, like, care about, or see me as a god. I just kind of want to be seen as somebody who keeps it real, and I just want to be honest. Like, I just, like, don't know why all these people are seen as, like, such, like high-level, like, individuals, when they're probably, like, an awful fucking person, and most of them are. Because, like, I've been here for a minute, and I've seen how people slowly change over time just to, like, I don't know, like, blend in, you know, camouflage themselves. And it's like really sad to see. There's no way, it's like really, really sad how, like, people will change their, like, people will make their entire lives rotate around this game. And just trying to, like, be something they aren't. You know, I feel like I don't want to say ego killed Zoe. It was just like, it's just sad, you know, like comparing the Zoe community 2 years ago to how it is now. You know, like Zoe was almost like a little family. You know, like it was, sure, like there was a lot of chatting shit and stuff, but like that's how it is, bro. Families like chat shit, but now it's like it's gone like so like corporate. You know, it's so like sad to see how like this little like community that was just trying to like, that started to really do well. We averaged like, you know, like 10K players a day, has dropped down to like struggle to maybe maintain 5, and have to rely on like these like updates of like new content that isn't new, like the same skin, the same scythe, the same this, just like all this shit. It's just kind of like sad to see. And like, I know I'm probably stuck in the past or like an old head, but it's like, it would be so nice to see like what the Zoe community would be like if it was still the same development and all that like 2 years ago. But now, you know, if we still had like Haladesh making sure the staff team weren't doing shady shit under the table, you know, if we had Zeke doing all the building, if we still had Seb doing models, and Tampered kind of just being like a happy, cool guy that people fuck with. But now it's more kind of like, I haven't really been on close terms with Tampered in forever, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like the way people make it seem, he's like a different person now. Ever since like, because like Voldex is a company, he now has like job security, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's like, it's just weird. I feel like this is like me ranting, I guess, but I guess that's all I really got to say for now. I guess I'm just gonna come back and drop Zoe content every little bit. I know my shit's gonna get repetitive, but it's really just gonna be me speaking. But other than that, man, like, sorry my mic was loud. This was my first time on my laptop in 2 weeks. I haven't really been on Zoe or anything, but I hope y'all have a good night. Stay safe, and just know if you ever DM me on Discord, I'm not purposely ignoring you. I just get a lot of DMs, and I'll respond when I can. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting my channel and just being nice to me in general. Y'all mean the world to me. You know, just, yeah, stay up. Yeah, stay up. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't stay in your head. Stay smiling, and like just trying to prove yourself every day. I love you. Verz out.